Sorry about that. Yeah, no, the ball has got some semblance on the cat, so I think there's something I'm missing out on here. He really should be using the ball. Okay, we'll go up the stairs and come back after we've delivered the toilet brush, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. There we go. Alright. What's going on? I got your toilet brush, dude. There we go.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
Thank you.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning in detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Fair enough. Come on then. Because there's something in the bathroom that we need. Yeah. Okay, right. How do we open this? I think it's with this key. Yeah, there we go. Because we need this. This is important.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
Why not? That's just manners, isn't it? Surely. Right, we'll take this as well. Done.
Oops.
Oops indeed. Right, now let's get out of here. Now, Nijo needs to be playing with that ball because we need to get that something to fall off the shelf. So I hope you were a good boy and returned them keys. No? Okay. Maybe later. Right. I've done all this so far without speaking to Wayne. Can we make it all the way without speaking to Wayne, I wonder? Or Dwayne, whatever his name is. Right. Hey, there we go. Right, I think what I've got to do, and then, oh no, where's the red ball going? Hey, there we go. I'm a genius. Sweet, we'll pick this up. And
the statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Now, can we use this?
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
What do we do with the toilet chain?
Maybe not.
Okay, maybe there's a deal with that later on. Okay. So I know Pearl was looking for something old, so we should probably try and give this to her. But then I think we've got to talk to Dwayne.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Hello, I have this.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for.
Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Okie dokie.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Sup, dude?
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Sup, dude?
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
Your wife wanted this.
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Yeah, no problem. What's the bull all
Do
about?
you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Why don't you start asking him about clowns, George? Should
Okay,
we start
well,
there?
I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Or if they'd like to see your electrician's card. That only came in useful once. Once, when we was at the thing. At the tavern in Ireland. Right. Now we got to give this guy the money. Although I don't know if I know where I'm
Hello
going.
again,
yet.
Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid sum.
Ah, see, he doesn't. I haven't got a location.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Okay, so we need to go find out a location to go to before we just try forcing money on people and soliciting their services. Look at how unhappy he is now that I've taken his toilet brush. Right, is it you or is it you who's got the information? We'll go with you.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Right.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Where did he offer to take you though?
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Heavens, no, with my digestion.
I met your husband earlier. He's an interesting man.
That's why I married him.
I met your husband earlier. He's an interesting man.
That's why I married him.
Can I just keep asking that same question over and
I've
over?
got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
It might even be that the kid knows where I'm supposed to be going, so I might have to ask him.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What's the mirror got to do with anything?
I saw a medieval picture of a woman. Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Indeed.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Where though? I need to know where.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
We found an American on our travels. Okay, maybe I do need to go speak to Ultar.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Let's go talk to Ultar. Where will you take me, good sir?
Hello again, Ultar.
Pray
What do you know about the kebab seller?
a most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
Fair enough. Oh man, I need answers.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Um, diddy, Maybe the kid knows something. Sir, young sir.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
What have I just heard?
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
Fair enough.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in Pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind.
I want to know what a future is now.
Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
I'm in a bit of a bind, 'cause the solution I cannot find. What do I do now? It's all stuck.
Hello
Hi.
again, Pearl.
Might
Why,
want the rest of
hello,
that.
George.
I met your husband earlier. He's an interesting...
That's...
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
My, sounds romantic.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
$50. In the States, I'd have thought of it as a good night out. Here in Marib, it represented hard currency. It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the Club Alamat. It was a length of coarse grey toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamat.
I need to split that somehow as well.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
I am not sure.
I hadn't come all this...
Okay. Can we just leave? Like, I don't think that's possible to just leave like that. He's got nowhere to go.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost. Hello again, sir.
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm going.
As if he don't chase me anymore. Okay. This guy doesn't know anything, does he? He's not going to help me. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
I'm sure they are.
Il Akul Kalb?
Ha ha ha! You speak Niger, yes?
Huh.
Ma salama.
Same to you, buddy. I've done loads more than that. Now in Marab, the village revealed by the tripod and gem, need to start hunting for clues as to what happened to this Klausner guy and the lens he is supposed to have found. I think I'm missing something quite obvious.
Hello again, Ultar. What do you think of this plaster?
Not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
How about a really small garden gnome?
Ultar not think so.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
We know where we're going.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting, yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
Yes.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah. Okay, I'll be along in a minute. It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Cool. Who'd have known? Showing him a photograph of that would have done that. Madness.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Let's go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
How's this?
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Oh, I thought we had to split it. Oh, maybe he splits it and gives me back the other half.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Onwards and upwards. Can't believe Merlin's here. That's a bit mad. Okay, well we'll start by taking this twig. Take that. And then I'm having quite...
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point. Maybe not. With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Okay.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Done. Right, can we go down now?
That looked really safe, but I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Cool, right. Going along quite nicely.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
Pull it.
I took a firm hold of the ring. I tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there!
Hello. What's going on? Trapped in a cave.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Oh, great.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
You alright, dude?
I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Maybe.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration. I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse, but as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
I'll be taking that, thank you.
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
Okay, let's back up. Check out this map of the UK.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
I'm coming.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yeah, go on.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. a gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
With the buzzer. Yeah, Stobart. Go, go, go.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Okay.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Do you reckon?
I brought you a present from Syria.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most rustic.
Oh, of course, I love it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
Bang! You're in there, George. Nice one.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Right then. I want to go to Montfaucon, I think. You alright, copper? You'll never take me alive. Right, we want to come over here. Now what I'm going to do is going to be magical. I'm going to take the lens and I'm going to put it in there.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Done. Next.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbus. Hey!
Oh yes, the lens game. 3 lens elements need to be slid into the correct position within the circles that when aligned they create a clear image. Each lens element can be moved by moving the mouse pointer over the number tab, and when a clasped hand appeared, clicking it and holding the mouse button to slide it left and right. George will acknowledge the image once the lenses are in the correct position. Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay. Right, we want that there. I couldn't tell you where I want that one yet. I want that one there, and I want that one there. There are only 3 lenses, isn't there? Oh, I see. I had that one totally wrong. No, I want to move 3. Right, that's that. Number 3, Stobart, you mug. Thank you. There we go.
The distortions came sharply into focus. It was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals. A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCC XIV. That's 1314.
The year that Templar geezer was burned. It all fits lovingly into place. Right. Used then in the church in Montfaucon and discovered an ancient clue in the window of the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date 1314. Or was that not the date the Templars were created?
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
Okay, that's not anything I can use at the minute.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Right.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. It was
We've done this.
Oui.
Do you speak Latin?
You asked.
Okay.
And we've done this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I don't know what I want to do. The lens is in there, I've got the date. The next place I think we need to unlock is a place in Spain. So ideally, maybe go back and speak to Lobino in the museum. Come on, we need to get out of this scene. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's go check this out.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Hey, I visited Nicole's apartment.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In occidenta cita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Okay, we'll talk to him
What
about
did you
the
make of the
manuscript.
manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Okay, anything else? I have honestly got nothing. I don't.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras.
Who's he?
A Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
So, point me in the direction of a place I need to go in Spain, please.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They're probably long dead.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Right. Well, we've got some semblance of that. Can we just go? Oh my god, we can just go. Fantastic. Okay, well the video got cut a little short then. What's going on, fella cat? Where are you? There you are. Just gonna... Thanks for hosing me down. I've just...
Hi, is this the De Vasconcellos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcellos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
I want to talk to
Tell
the...
me about the Countess de Vasconcellos.
Yeah,
She
right.
doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
No, unfortunately not.
No, she hasn't won the lottery.
A more cunning man might have claimed that she had.
Oh yeah? They might have, might they?
And that more cunning man would have been kicked off the premises. The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
Huh, well, at least my honesty got me somewhere.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why?
I need to...
I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
I need to go over here. Don't worry, bro. I'm not breaking into your house or anything. What I do need to do is put a kink in his hose, though.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot about that.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Just follow him in there, Stobart. Yeah, that's the one.
Hey, you on the stairs.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
I know this doesn't look good, but
Look, senor, all I want is a quiet life. A life without mad, house-breaking foreigners in it. Understand?
Look, I just wanted to, use the bathroom.
Leave now, please.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay, is he still in there? We need to go back in and hide behind this dude.
The armor was about my size. I had a mental vision of putting it on and clanking off to see the Countess, with the gardener hanging hopelessly on the outside trying to stop me. Apart from being stupid and unworkable, it was a great plan.
No, you need to... Oh, maybe... set the dogs off. And then come back to the suit. Hey, there we go.
You. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Escape! Escape! There we go.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Okay.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me. Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh.
Come with me.
Hey, senor.
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Okay.
A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place. In front of the shrine was a lectern with a Bible on it. It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier. High up in the dome were windows. I guessed they might open them to make it less stuffy in there. The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble. May I ask you something?
You may ask.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5. 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well, it's connected with the curse of the Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
Okay, thanks.
Not at all.
Can we pick the Bible up or can we just flick through the pages?
On
Oh,
removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard! Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern.
So what now?
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Can you close
I
that?
couldn't climb up there without breaking something.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know what to do either, George. Is she still in here? Okay, maybe I need to do something.
May I ask you something?
You may ask.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart, you cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it? I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary. Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ends here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez, Lopez, put that hose down and listen. Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set. Now hurry. My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
Si, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. The bishop envied us our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again. Lopez, you have the pieces.
Si, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady. My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
Each chess piece must be placed in its corresponding hole. To what end? Touch any unplaced chess piece and it will turn to reveal a pattern on its base. Likewise, touch any hole in the board and it will show a pattern. Click on any unplaced chess piece and it will turn to reveal a pattern on its base. Likewise, click any... I've done that. If you try to put a piece in the wrong hole, then it will jump back to the side. Okay. Oh, I get ya. Okay. Okay, so they go together. Do they? Yeah, so... there we go. Okay. It's red, dark, green. Red, dark, green. We'll see if this one fits. Yep. Okay. Red, light, green. Red, light, green. Come on now. Yeah, right. Blue, red. Blue, red. What's this bottom one? Okay. Blue, red. Yellow, blue. Blue, yellow. Green, blue. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Green, blue. Green, yellow. So that's you. Oh no, is that... Okay. Okay, that's... Come on. God, why is this more difficult than all the other puzzles? Alright. Chill your beans. Let me pick you up. It won't let me pick it up. Come on. There we go. Done. Bloody hell. Alright. You. Done.
With the red pieces in place, the square bases fit onto the white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
Okay. What am I trying to achieve here? Get the king in checkmate, I assume. Where can we put the king without checking him? Yeah, see, no, this one's going to be difficult. Oh, hang on. Oh, these are all indented. I see, I see. Right. No? No, do you not want that? What about that? I'm not sure I understand this part. I don't know what it wants me to do. Oh, come on. My mouse isn't dotting or anything. I just think this puzzle is a bit annoying. Right. He's not in check if he's there, because these two can only move sort of like da-da, da-da. This guy is no longer doing anything.
Bingo!
Oh!
Checkmate.
Okay.
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure.
We've had loads of moments anyway.
The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later. I solved another puzzle.
You did?
Well, I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
1314.
What does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I looked through the lens, the picture changed. It became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues. Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they? This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger. She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Easy.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
I'll take my chalice back, thank you. Right.
Is there something going on between you and Lavino?
What business is it of yours? We agreed all this. The clown, the Templars, strictly business, remember?
Yeah, but...
So get off my case.
Alright, defensive. I'm going back out to the world.
Better get back to the quest.
Yeah, we'll go here. We need to drop something off.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Right.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Yeah, go
That'd be
on.
very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. I'm a little bit lost. I've hit a brick wall
A
here at the
knight,
minute.
there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with around the base.
I have a feeling I need to do something like this. No. We'll talk to him, because that thing looks pretty shiny already. Oh, he's done it.
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
What's... Oh, that was just his cloth. Okay, now can we cross-reference the chalice with that?
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
A jumble of letters are carved into the side of the knight's tomb. You must look for and highlight a number of biblical... Oh, I think I've done this. Okay. Yep, got ya. So there's Psalms. Yeah, look. Psalms. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on, how did I do this last time? It seems to be going very slowly. Oh no, because you've got to get the numbers as well. So... No? Just that one? Oh, what is going on here? That one.
Psalms 22,
Yeah,
21.
there we go.
Not much to go on, but it must have meant something. If I examined the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
Majorim. Is this something? No. That's something? No. Corinthians is that one there, so we'll take that. Can I do that?
Corinthians 14:5.
Yes. Psalms.
Psalms 32:7. The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible.
What do these numbers on the outside mean? Are these anything? No? Okay. Okay. I think there's 5 in total, and I found 3, so we need to find... Oh, do they go backwards as well? Idnum, Eprak. No, I don't think they do go backwards, but I don't know if Carpe is a... No, Carpe is just Latin, it's not a book in the Bible. Oh, can you go down as well? I don't think going down's an option either. Let me just do this until one of them turns up. Come on. Mobilis. I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it. Horriblis? No, that's not a book. Joram. I don't think Joram's a book. I'm a bit stumped if I'm honest, guys. Regator. Gator. Doll. Doll. John! Oh my god, as if I missed that. John first. John. Oh, look at that.
John 411. There were no more references to find, but a series of Roman numerals ran around the plaque. I made a note in case they meant something.
Okay, cool. So we got all them. That was
Psalms 32:7. John 4:11. Corinthians 1:4-5. And just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Okay, well, I am going to be right back.